As many of you already know, I am not a fundamentals-driven trader. I am a statistics guy. When it comes to signals, I will mention the signals when they fire off. I'll be first in line to call them up, actually. There is now a fresh signal firing in the daily time frame, and I believe I have the probabilities for you here. Welcome back to the channel on this Hump Day Wednesday. This is ARCa, and let's dive into FNGR. Let's kill it. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at FNGR here on the daily time frame. As you already know, I am not a fundamentals guy, right? Not anymore. I am data driven, and I am usually the trader to call out those signals when they are firing off, right? So I am going to talk to you about a statistical setup here that we've tested before, and we have realized massive upsides using this signal before. So I'm very excited here to show you this, and I am also excited to visit the FNGR family once again, right? So what's up, guys? Good to see you again. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, all right? Anyway, so let's take a look at the very, very, very bottom line things right here, right? Tweezer bottom. Very bullish setup, green outside bar, right? Very good setup and a big boost in volume coming in above the moving average. So that's already looking good. The next thing that I want you to notice here is actually volatility. Take a look that we're piercing here right above the 15th percentile of that critical contraction zone, which is part of that criteria that we've measured historically, right? So throughout the daily time frame, in the entire trading history, right? These are all the iterations, right? So we've measured them here. We've already got them down, and I will say that the probabilities stand out, right? They have an absolute awesome shot. So the daily time frame here, these yellow ones that you're noticing here, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iterations. One of those is red, so and the rest are green. With price action, right? This one here, this one's red right here, so we're gonna keep it red. Why I'm mentioning them is because I haven't factored them into the to the data, but the data is impressive enough for me to display to you anyway, right? So you can see this one here had an upside, this one here had an upside as well, this one had naturally an upside, right? And this one had an upside here too. So yeah, we're looking at more iterations to this, so that would be really 26, and that would mean that we have now 23 iterations, 22 iterations correct, and 4 incorrect. So that's not bad. So here's the statistic before these reads. Just know that this probability has gone up now. So we're looking at 20 total iterations historically speaking, 17 of which have been guessed correctly to the upside, giving us an upside probability of 85% to make a historical move of about 33.40% when that signal fires. And I got to say that the signal fired just recently. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. The signal, as soon as you have the volatility, the little lights right there, as soon as they bump outside of the 15%, and the moving average also moves outside of the 15%, which is this neon green line, that's when the signal fired. So the signal fired at the opening of this candle right here, and that valuation is $2.69. That means that we get to measure an average move of 33.40% to the upside from that fire. And you can see here that price action would lead to about $3.60. It is very much confluent to the 2.272 Fibonacci ratio at $3.57 as well, right? And I will say that it is a very notable area, right? Because there have been previous areas of support and resistance historically. So the spot is it's worth its resistance, right? In fact, we've already been rejecting off of that area again. So historically speaking, now, we are set to make an upside move. You already got these statistics, right? You have the top side numbers. Before we get there, of course, there are areas of resistance that we're going to have to keep in mind. These being a few of them right over here, right? So yeah, you're looking at this zone. Oh my goodness, right? Let me just go ahead and get that out of the way. Here we go. you're looking at this zone here as another area of resistance. So in other words, we're going to zigzag our way up there, right? It's not going to be just one. It's not going to be a one stop. It's going to be. There's going to be. There's going to be a few stops along the way, right? Also, bear in mind that the average true range on FNGR is moving about almost 25 cents on average, right? So if we're at about 275 right now, so that means that the $3 mark would likely be the next zone of resistance, which takes you right here. If we're able to make it all the way, then your technical resistances would land really right around there. Actually, I'll adjust it. I'm going to adjust it because there is an area of resistance from the prior day, which is 396. So we would naturally resist there. So it would be 296 to about 311. And that would be an area for us to kind of validate as a support before a continuation to the upside. But I will say, since we just got a daily close, we're near the 50% retracement of that candle. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind too. In fact, we're just about there. Okay, so if there is a downside to be figured, I would say that we would come back down again to the area of about 269 before a bounce to the upside. Okay, so now you have that. Let's take a look at this perspective now. So we're going to be using formation theory now. We already saw the tweezer bottom and we already saw the green outside bar on the daily. Now, if you're looking at this from a smaller time frame, you definitely have an inverse head and shoulders here, right? This is your shoulder, head, and shoulder. And how you measure that, right? You just take the area of your neckline to the bottom side of your head and apply that trend line to the right-hand shoulder. And you have a target here already. Check it out. It's giving you $3.06, right? Well, what was the target that we were just talking about before? Take a look at it right here. 296 to 311. What's in the center? We have about 304 at the center. So yeah, I do think that we have a concentrated zone here of resistance coming up. And I actually think we may get this. By... we may actually get this by Thursday into Friday. We may be seeing around 324 on Friday as well. It really depends on how price action and sentiment takes this. But whatever it is, if there is a fundamental reason, let me know in the chat below. In the comments below, right? But yeah, it's looking like there actually could be a pretty good reason for this to continue to the upside. Now, just know that we're absolutely going over these prices. We're definitely taking a close eye on every one of the videos and analysis threads that I put out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and extend this to you because this is for a limited time. I am allowing a one-time fee for you to join me in the Discord. Right? We're trading this live. We're trading these things and other assets live so that we can be able to present a better opportunity for retail. So I am giving this deal here one time, right? Make sure to join gathering those links there. The link is in the description below as well. And guys, I don't know if you guys have already considered this, but I will say that I'm down to the very, very minimal seats here, right? The ArcMastersCourse is getting filled again for the Track 5 students, and that's going to be starting this Saturday. So I want you to reach out to me and claim your seat before it's too late, because this is another round going by, right? So this is the email here. Reach out to me. It's going to be a 5-week crash course mentorship program. I can give you details for the continuation into strategies mentorship, but let's go ahead and get you started on the right path, right? If any questions, you know where to reach out to me, team. I appreciate for you watching, and we will talk soon. All right, let's kill it. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very, very good rest of your night and or day. And I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Adios. Oh, yeah.